are you interested in going? And he said, just without hesitation, yes, if you think we can make a difference.
Johnstone and Rosenblatt told no one of their plans. Risking their State Department careers, they headed for Vietnam. They got on the last American commercial flight to land in Saigon.
Like the Amanita villosa, the Amanita virosa is a white mushroom that grows in Nova Scotia. However, unlike the villosa, it's poisonous if ingested. The same mistake can happen investing internationally, if you base decisions strictly on geographic, region, or industry. That's why American Century's international team makes its investments company by company based on earnings growth, which earned these funds impressive ratings. We think it's just a smarter and healthier way to invest.
Call 1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
Is there a problem? Across the road up there. It's wet, slippery, sharp curves. Never know what's going to pop up in front of you. Go ahead.
Well, what about him?
Yeah, he's got StabiliTrak.
Seville STS with StabiliTrak, the world's most advanced integrated stability control system. It's what's next.
Gonna let me go? Sorry, I was lost in the moment.
Seville STS, it's what's next.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
We've asked number 3, 4, and 5 hitters of a major league team to help us remember 10-10, 3-4-5 long distance, where calls are always 10 cents a minute.
I don't want to ruin your gig, but I don't bat.
Dial 10-10-345 today.
Of theme parks, resorts, and nightlife. Universal Studios Escape. Are you ready?
Sunday, an anguished father finds his son lost 14 years ago to a secret religious sect called the Garbage Eaters. Can he get him back on 2020 Sunday?
If you thought the season's first 5 episodes were good, the last 8 will leave you breathless. 8 new blues with more surprises from the best cop show on television. All new NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
Step by step, how America became mired in Vietnam on thecentury.com.
The Century, No Man's Land, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
For one night with her, men were willing to be murdered in the morning. She was worth it. Cleopatra, the most passionate woman who ever lived, is coming to ABC Sunday, May 23rd.
Hello, I'm Lawrence Smith. Coming up at 11 o'clock, a tragic fire in West Louisville. 5 members of one family are killed. More on the investigation tonight. Also, memories of a killer storm, the twister of 74, 25 years ago today. A deadly plane crash near E-Town, and your Easter storm team forecast. All that and more coming up tonight. We'll see you then.
Get the latest news and information. WHAS11.com. Now always on.
The promise of the internet is not in the future. It's now. The bandwidth to change everything. Ride the light.
Not too late.
All right, Pops. Look here. Look at shorty got back. Should I ask her for a dance? Hold on, there's too many in a wolf pack. You ain't even close with them. Cause you broke, let me clear my throat. But it's alright, cause it's Saturday night. To pump the BGs, and all you college students playing Ouija's. Check the spelling R-E.
So, what'd you do tonight?
Nothing.
Search. Slice the screen.
Lord of the Tans. Now, April 10th and 11th, 2 shows daily at Louisville Palace. Hurry, get reserved seat tickets now. Lord of the Tans.
A reminder from WHAS 11. Set your clocks ahead 1 hour tonight.
The century, no man's land, continues.
I knew that I could not get into there. So finally I went home and just waited for the destiny, for the fate to come.
The century, no man's land, will continue in a moment.
In the financial world, banking as we have known it has become a thing of the past. Brokerages, insurance companies, all of our financial institutions are in transition. Teller windows have become electronic gateways. The savings book is now the investment portfolio, and financial products which once could only be obtained from a vast number of different sources can now be obtained from one. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, planning, insurance, all have moved to a single place. To the financial mountain called First Union, who for half a century has helped investors seeking diversity, growth, and security. Come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
You're losing it, my friend. Calcium. Every day. 100 milligrams here, 30 there. What can you do? This. New Viactive. This is an amazing calcium source. A soft chocolate chew, just 20 calories. Viactive is sweet and loaded with calcium. Half the daily value in each remarkable chew. Do you lose it every day? Take Viactive every day. Be sweet to your bones.
Hey, thanks for telling me about 10-10-3-2-1.
Oh, you're using it, huh?
All the time.
Did you really save much?
50% on calls over 10 minutes.
Wow, half off? That's huge.
Sure is.
I'll be back.
10-10-3-2-1.
A lot of people think the best way to deal with allergies is to take a prescription. A common misconception. You see, Claritin only relieves these symptoms, but Tylenol allergy sinus relieves all these. Take comfort in our strength. Consult your physician.
We spin them. We freeze them. We push quality to the limit. And then we crash them. Now you can ride along. At the new Test Track, presented exclusively by General Motors. Open now at Walt Disney World Resort. Fasten your seatbelt.
Everyone in this room stands ready to go to war for you.
We win, and we've got no problem getting ugly.
They're so good, sometimes you don't even see them coming. The Practice, ABC Sunday, 10/9 Central, right after 2020.
What makes Kraft Singles so good? Kids know it's the taste. They don't know that 2 out of every 3 kids don't get the recommended amount of calcium. But with Kraft Singles, they get a good source of calcium and the taste they love. Kraft Singles, magic every single time.
Okay, everybody, eat up.
That's great, honey. You really outdid yourself this time.
Velveeta shells and cheese, so rich and creamy, kids don't eat it. They inhale it. Velveeta shells and cheese, a clean plate every time.
Oh, hey, by the way, while you're at the marketplace.
For your Easter dinner, save $1.50 a pound on a Fisher's whole boneless medallion ham. Only $1.18 a pound at Winn-Dixie. Here's another Easter favorite, honeysuckle white or butterball turkeys for just 68 cents a pound. Bring out the Hellman's mayonnaise and save up to $2. A quart is just $1.98.
While you're at the marketplace, Winn-Dixie Marketplace. Isn't life delicious?
century, no man's land continues.
As 16 North Vietnamese divisions encircled Saigon, skirmishes broke out on the city limits.
It was the final betrayal of the war. And the helicopter banked and headed out of Saigon, and we went to the Okinawa.
Next on Kentuckiana's News Channel, a plane goes down near E-Town, and 2 men are dead. 5 members of one family are killed when their house goes up in flames, and memories of a tragedy. Survivors look back at the tornado of '74.
The 3rd, 4th, and 5th planets to help you remember 10-10-3-4-5. The simple way to save up to 50% on international calls.
Jupiter is the 5th planet, not Saturn.
Whoops.
McDonald's will give you the vacation to Hawaii. What you do while you're there is up to you. The excitement of the Monopoly game is back at McDonald's. Just buy America's favorite fries and play for a chance to win millions of prizes, including a wonderful vacation to the island of Oahu. Where can you go to play the Monopoly game today? Did somebody say McDonald's?
I'm here with an exciting medical announcement. Doctors have learned that Monistat 1 keeps working for days to cure a yeast infection. Monistat 1, 1 dose, from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
No 2 golfers have exactly the same swing. Same way no 2 investors have the same retirement needs. That's why at American Century, we offer a broad range of retirement products, like IRAs and plans for small businesses. So, when you're planning your retirement, look into American Century. We may have just what you need to make yours sweet.
Call 1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
I'm going to raise you. Fold. Too rich for me.
Not fold.
Call.
A couple of things to remember. 1, a full house always beats 3 of a kind. And 2, the new Chevy Silverado has the most powerful V8 of any pickup. Chevy Silverado. It's the truck.
Shut up.
The century, no man's land continues.
On the morning of April the 30th, North Vietnamese tanks crashed through the gates of the presidential palace in Saigon. Thousands of people who'd relied on the United States to protect them. Nan managed to get ashore. His wife and his son died. And that is the century for this week. We will be back next week on Monday and Thursday and Saturday. We hope you will be as well. I'm Peter Jennings for The Century. Good night.
The Century, brought to you by the new Chevy Silverado. It's not just any truck. It